Just dangerous beats.
What's going on, everybody? Welcome back to the channel, Raymond J TV. It's your boy Raymond J. As you can tell by the title, today we're going to be doing a packing list for Army Reserve annual training / potential activation. So basically, to start it off, it is coming to our annual training time. So for those of you who are new to the reserves, you're watching this, or you're getting into the reserves, or you just want to know about AT, basically in the reserves, it's the 1 week in a month, 2 weeks out of the year. That's what the commercial says, but I have yet to do an actual 2-week AT. Most of the time it's been 3 to 4 weeks long. But anyways, this one's actually gonna be like a 2 weeks, like 2.5 weeks. But due to COVID, they had to get cut kind of short and kind of weird. So basically, we're gonna be doing an at-home station AT. So for those of you who don't know what that means, basically instead of us going to an active duty base and doing whatever mission they have us do there like we normally would do, instead we're going to be staying at our unit and just doing whatever training they have us do at our unit. It's going to be a 17-day long annual training, so we'll be there for, like I said, like a good 2.5 weeks, just there at the unit and do whatever they have us do. But anyways, the possible activation deal, so obviously I can't really say a whole lot because I don't know a whole lot, but what I do know is that our unit is being in the process of possibly being activated for a year. But that's all info I really have and everything like that. But you know, assuming that does happen, you know, you guys can expect to see more Army videos and whatnot. But for now, this is just gonna be a video of me kind of showing you guys what I'm packing for AT and sort of like kind of what gear you get issued in the reserves also at the same time. But I am packing everything because for this AT, we've been notified that we're going to be doing a gear layout. So basically, we have to lay out all of our gear, and they're basically going to do a checklist to make sure that we have everything that we signed for. Anything that you're missing, you have to sign a state of charges for. Basically, they charge you the full price for whatever you lost. Excuse me for that burp. But anyways, I already know I'm pretty sure I'm missing at least one thing. I really don't know though, but anyways, this is what I got. So let's get into this video. We're gonna just kind of go through it one by one, show you what all we're taking. Alrighty, so to start off, we're gonna just start off kind of simple here. So first thing I got here is gonna be my assault pack. It's a basic backpack called the assault pack. There's that. Also, we're gonna be I'm taking this. It's like another little assault pack. This one wasn't issued to me by the Army. This is my own personal bag, but I always take it because I can just carry extra things with me. Because I'm not only going to be packing my Army stuff, but I'll be packing like some personal stuff also, just to have. And so we'll see how that goes. But also I'll have to pack with the mindset of assuming that, you know, because if we do go through with this activation, obviously I got to make sure I have, you know, at least the baseline things of what I would need, if that makes sense. So I will be taking this one also. Next up, we're gonna have the beloved green duffels. So basically just, you know, your basic issued green duffel bags. You'll get these in basic training. And so yeah, these are my main bags that I pack everything into. So of course that's gonna be, so those are what's gonna be carrying everything. Oh, and also the rucksack. So obviously, rucksack, big bag. It's empty right now, but basically carries all the gear, and so that's where everything's gonna be stored in for the most part. For the most part, everything's gonna be stored in all of those bags. So now getting into the actual uniforms and the gear. Start from the head. PCs, taking PCs, taking 2 of them. I've never had a need for 2, but I take 2 just in case. But, so yeah, PCs, your headgear, you gotta have your headgear. Of course, you gotta have your OCP tops and bottoms. Got a total of 4 sets. So we got 4 trousers, 4 tops, 4 uniforms. So there's gonna be that. Of course, you gotta have your green t-shirts. I got like 10 of these green t-shirts. You're gonna need those. Then getting into the golden standard. You already know. PTs. So here we got the winter PTs, just the sweatsuit PTs, and then of course PT t-shirts with long sleeves, PT belt. Need a new one again. And then our PT shorts, and then the PT shoes. So that's what I'm taking there. I'm kind of going through this pretty quick, so I hope you guys are kind of getting the gist of it all. But if you want more in-depth stuff, let me know in the comments. But I'm kind of just letting, this isn't really so much me showing you what everything is, it's me just kind of going through showing you what I'm taking to annual training. So yeah, but if you want to see more in-depth videos on like what all this stuff is, let me know. I can make something like that. Kind of skipped over this with the OCP uniforms. Of course, you want to have enough green socks. You gotta have green socks, of course. Got your boots. I rep the Oakleys. These are some light assault boots. I like them. They're nice. In comparison, like these and the Nikes. I've never tried the Nikes, but from what I hear, the Nikes wear out faster than the Oakleys. That was the only reason why I went with the Oakleys. But I might give you some Nikes later on. But I rep the Oakleys, and I always take, the basic Army boots. These are real beat up because these are the ones that I use for like more field training type stuff. You would think I would use those just because they're lighter, but I don't know. I guess it's more that like, I don't know, but I take both. Alrighty, what do we got next? Alright, so next up, we got our cold weather undergarments. So this is what's called the waffles, and this is what's called the silks. These are called waffles because if you can see, I don't know if you can see there, it's got like a waffle pattern in the material. Basically, this is what you wear underneath the camouflage uniforms in cold weather. This one's for colder weather. This one's for like slightly cold weather. It's just like your basic like Under Armour spandex. Obviously, it's not going to be really cold, not yet at least for this AT. But like I said, we got to take everything for inventory. So there's that. Because then next up, we're going to have our wet weather gear. So here we've got the wet weather top and the wet weather bottoms. Basically are what they are. Basically you wear these over your camouflage uniforms in wet weather, whether it's raining or it just got done raining. You could even use these for cold weather. You wear them as like insulators. It really insulates you a lot and keeps you warm. So there's those. And then here's another cold weather, wet weather bottom. But this is the older pattern. This is the ACU pattern, not the OCP. This is just what was issued to me. So yeah, there's that. I don't use that one. Obviously, I use the OCP pattern one, but I still got it. Next up, for the sleeping system, we have, this is what's called well, to be real with you, I don't know what this is actually called. But in the military, we call it a bivy cover. I don't know if that's like its actual name or, my bad. I don't know if that's like its actual name or that's just the military name. Basically, it's just what you lay down on the ground and then you get in it with your sleeping bag. Basically. So yeah, keeps you warm, keeps kind of like bugs off of you and stuff like that. So yeah. Alright, and continuing with the sleep system, we've got the sleeping bags. This one is going to be the smaller one, the summer sleeping bag. It's a smaller bag. It's a lighter material, I guess. This one is a thicker sleeping bag for cold weather. So got those two there. And then we're gonna have pillow. Pillow, it's kind of torn, beat up, but pillow. And then again, I'm not sure what this is called. I don't even know what we call this in the military, but it's like it's not really like a blanket. It's more like another like type of like mat that you can either lay on the ground to lay on top of. or I guess you could use it as a blanket, but it's really not. I really don't know what it's exactly for, but it's like a blanket. It's just not a blanket, you know. Like I don't know if you can kind of tell. It's like a both sides, just like that silky material. It's not like fleece or anything. I think this is more designed for because it's got these strings on the end too. I don't know. I think this is made for laying on the ground to lay on top of with your sleeping bag. You know, I don't know. I'm a reservist, so I've never had to put it to its actual use, I guess. But continuing on. So next up, we're gonna have our flick or front load carrier, or some of the owners may call it, what is it? An LBV. A lot of my unit calls it an LBV, but I called it a flick in basic training, so I don't know. But that's what it is. This is the newer OCP style that goes over your head like this. You buckle it here, and it sits around you just like this. I like this one a lot better than the one I had in basic, the older style flick. But yeah, so on here we also have 2 grenade pouches on this side. We got a canteen pouch here, and then all of this here is all magazine pouches. So there's that, there's the flick. Then hydration, canteens. I do have a Camelback, but my Camelback is pretty old and it needs a new bladder in it. I'm probably not gonna take it. I might take it just to say I have it, but I use the canteens more than I use that, but there's that. Next up, we're gonna have ACH, Army Combat Helmet. I think that's what it stands for. Goggles as well, so there's that. Pretty basic, just your regular Kevlar helmet, pads inside and everything. I put my initials on the inside of mine just so that way I know it's mine. So there's a quick little tip, I guess. But anyways, ACH, taking this bad boy. Next up, we're gonna have our pads. We got knee pads and elbow pads. I've never actually used these. We've never really had to use them, or really given the option to use them rather, I don't know. But taking them, like I said, because we gotta take everything, gotta inventory it. So there it is. Elbow pads, knee pads. Next up, you gotta protect the eyes. So I got 2 sets of eye pro. Eye pro, just in case you didn't know what I was talking about. Basically your eye protection for going to the range or anything like that. To be honest, I don't know why I have 2 pairs, but I just found a second pair, so, you know, works for me. I can get this. Fuck it. All right. Now, next up as far as laundry goes, so we've got our laundry bags. This one is a wet weather laundry bag. It's just a bag that's made to keep moisture out. Wet weather laundry bag. Then I've got 2 of the regular laundry bags. It's just a bag to put your laundry in. Got 2 of those. Really don't know why I have 2 of those, but I got 2 laundry bags for the laundry. Coming up next for the showers, of course, you gotta have your towels and your shower shoes. So, shower shoes, towels, yeah. Again, it's really, I know this is a pretty basic and might be a quick and basic video, but like I said, I'm just kind of going through real quick everything that I'm taking with me. So, yeah. And again, like I said, if you guys want to see more in-depth videos on all the equipment, let me know. I can do more. But again, this is kind of me showing you what I have, what I'm taking with me to AT. So again, here we got just some more pouches. So like, this is just another canteen pouch. We got some extra like mag pouches, I got my weapons cleaning kit here. And more mag pouches. Not exactly sure what this is. It's like some type of weird like fanny pack type of deal. I don't know what it is. I just kind of found it just now. But I got this. Oh, it's just another pouch for the this is for the clear lens on those goggles. For the goggles, there's a black lens on them right now. This is a clear lens, so there's that. Dropped another mag pouch. Alright, getting back into it. Excuse me. Alright, next we've got the matte sleeping self-inflating. Still packaged. I've never opened it obviously because I've never used it. But this is just a mat. Rolls out, lays out. That's basically it's just a mat. This isn't opened either. I found this. This is a flashbang grenade pouch. Then here we got the med kit pouch. Then, of course, gotta have gloves. Now these are the gloves that were issued to me. So these black ones, these are the gloves I got issued at Basic. I got issued these like green ones once I got to the unit. And then these are like your just regular like fleece gloves. These are called liners. You're supposed to wear these underneath the black gloves when it's cold. You don't just wear these as their own gloves. So there's that. So those are what were issued to me. I don't wear those. My actual like work gloves that I use, they're out in my pickup, so I'm not gonna go get them, but I just forgot they were in there. But they're mechanics. They're just the Coyote Brown mechanics gloves that I use for that. So yeah, and last but not least, Hygiene Kit. Hygiene Kit is very important. Then we got the gator neck because of COVID. The Rona, I can pretty much imagine we're gonna have to wear some type of a face covering during this AT. I'm also gonna take a box of disposable masks that I have for in case if we ever get like if we're ever like in civilian clothes or something, I can wear one of those. Again, I don't exactly know how that's gonna work or if we're even gonna get that kind of privileges, but we'll see. Hygiene Kit, again, very important. You gotta have everything from your soaps for showering, your toothpaste, toothbrush, for the guys, your shaving cream, shaving kit, you know, all that stuff. So Hygiene Kit is very important. Make sure you're staying clean because nobody wants to be smelling your nasty self out there. You know what I'm saying? So, anyways, that's pretty much it right there. Like I said, it's a nice and quick video. Probably not gonna really do a whole lot of editing to it. I'm probably just gonna have it play out, me just showing you guys everything. But you know, if you guys want to see more in-depth videos, you can let me know. But again, I just wanted to kind of show you what I was taking with me to AT, and for this possible activation, we'll see how that goes. Also, obviously, if that goes through, I'm definitely gonna be taking all of this more than likely, as well as like more than likely I'll probably take my ASUs, which is the dress uniform. I don't think I have to take it to AT. I haven't found out for sure yet. I'm just gonna hit up my squad leader, ask him if I gotta take that. If I do, then I'll be taking my ASUs to AT also. But if not that, then for sure for the activation, because I just feel like we'll probably have to have that. And other than that, that's about it. And then as far as personal stuff, I'm really only taking maybe a couple sets of civilians. I'm not gonna go all out because, like I said, I don't even think we're really gonna get that kind of privileging. And then I'm gonna take like my laptop, and that's probably it as far as personal stuff, other than like my cell phone and regular things like that. What's next? Oh, before I forget, also very important to pack for an AT or for a drill. Of course, you're gonna need your ID tags, and of course, you're gonna need your CAT card. So those are obviously the main two important things there. So yeah, I hope you guys liked this video. I hope everything was pretty decent. Like I said, I just want to make a quick little video of me kind of showing what I was taking with me. I know I've said that like 3 or 4 times already, but so anyways, yeah. So as this goes on, I mean, like I said, you can expect to see kind of more Army videos. I'll probably see what kind of opportunities I get to kind of make more videos with some of the other guys. If this activation follows through, you'll see me kind of posting. I'll make videos within the limits of operational security OPSEC, whatever. I'll be making videos within those limits, to kind of show you guys as a reservist what it's like to be activated, what happens on your civilian side, like everything like that. So if that goes through, you can expect to see that. Now, those videos will definitely be in a lot of depth, so that way those of you who are going reserves or in the reserves but have never been activated, you can kind of see what that kind of process is like for the most part. So for now, this is going to be it, guys. I hope you enjoyed the video. Just stay tuned. We're going to have more coming later on. Subscribe to my music channel. It'll be linked down below. Definitely going to have some more music coming out soon, hopefully, depending on how everything works out. Homeboy JP, you guys remember JP from the last couple podcasts and videos. He's making a lot of music too, so you can expect to see a lot from him as well as myself. So, excuse me. But so just stay tuned. Everything's gonna be coming nice and easy. Subscribe, like, comment. Let me know how you felt about this video and how, if you want me to go more in depth on certain gear and things like that. And like I said, assuming that this activation goes through, I'll give you guys really in-depth view on kind of how that process works for you future reservists and or current reservists that have never been through that process. As well as for AT, I'll probably see if I can get some videos within OPSEC to get some AT videos, just kind of show you guys what AT's kind of like. Like I said, it's a home station, so it's not going to be like our regular ATs. Because like I said, normally we'll go to an active duty base and do something there. But kind of just play it by ear. With the whole COVID stuff going on, everything's kind of out of whack. But other than that, you guys have a great day. This is it for me, Raymond J TV. Catch you guys in the next one.